Hello there, Patricia with you doing a video tarot card reading for the week beginning 8th of June. And this week I'm going to work with the New Vision deck. Okay, the lovely deck, different perspective from the Rider-Waite. So I'll give them another shuffle and then we pick 3 cards for the week beginning June 8th, and then we'll have a look at the shadow card. Okay, so cut the deck and see what comes out. Okay, so for the shadow card we have the Eight of Swords. But as I said, these cards have a different perspective, so that energy is behind you. You're releasing it, so that's not too bad. For the beginning of the week, excuse me, we have the Queen of Chalices. As you can see, her side profile here. For the middle of the week, the Knight of Wands. As I say, these cards are interesting because you can see different perspectives. So you have these people here as well, and the camels. And then for the end of the week, we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is some energy in terms of movement and friction and clearing as well. We had a lot of clearing last week. So with the beginning of the week and the Queen of Chalices, I feel it's all about mother healing, maternal healing, comfort, energy from the spirit world in the form of a mother figure. And I feel she is coming through for you at the beginning of the week to remind you that she's there for you, she's looking after you. And I also feel she's saying, you need to connect with me more, you need to talk to me, you need to tell me what's going on in your life, you need to have a conversation with me, tell me everything. I feel write her a letter. Okay, so there is a woman in the spirit world who's looking after you. She's very maternal, caring, kind, and compassionate, because chalices are all about that healing emotional energy. And she may be a mother, a grandmother, or a woman who was maternal towards you and very kind, even only in one instance, or as a huge contribution to your life. I feel you'll tap into her as soon as you see this card, because I feel she is fuzzy around your head and she's moving around your aura to tell you she's there for you, she's looking after you, she's looking out for you, and she'd love if you'd connect to her on a deeper level. Now, to do that, you can write her a letter and tell her everything about your life, burn it, commit it up to the universe, and she will read it. Or you can just talk to her on a general basis. You may feel her, smell her, pick up energy around her, or just pick up symbols, synchronicities, birds, feathers. Okay, and she's just saying, talk to me, tell me what's going on, I'm there to help. Nice reminder. At the middle of the week, with the Knight of Wands, there's movement, energy, okay, excitement. So what I feel from this card, as you can see, he's rearing up. He's very active. He's got all these salamanders on his tunic. He's also well protected. So there's lots of fire, flames, enthusiasm, energy, and drive with this card at the middle of the week. So this card, I feel, is prompting you to get in gear, move forward with your life, okay? And despite what other people see or other people think about you, or despite how other people perceive you, you need to still push ahead. So there is an element of, I feel, you previously holding yourself back for fear of confrontation and fear of people not liking you, or the people pleasing vibe. So this card is a very strong message in the middle of the week saying, push through all of that and just go for it. Okay. The armory here reminds you that you are protected. Remember, you have a lot of beautiful ancestors in the spirit world taking very good care of you, so you're in safe hands. I also feel with this, and you have this desert area here, this is see these people here, and you can see the camels. Okay, what I feel with the camels is it's about getting over a few humps and getting over a few difficult periods, and you've gotten over them. Okay, and you're easily, as I say, he's jumping over these energies, so you're easily able to overcome hurdles, and they're actually not as big as you perceive. So this is a great card for movement, energy, drive, ambition, and enthusiasm. And the strong message is just go for it. Okay, the end of the week then with the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is usually about friction, competition, competing with others and rubbing shoulders and sort of fractious sort of energy in the form of a family members, I feel, or competitive energy from a work situation. Now, this card, I feel, is not at all negative. What I feel it's saying to you is there's a need for you to face some conflict outside of yourself. Okay, so what I feel is going on is there is some friction and there is some competition and there is a little bit of jealousy, because I just see with that green energy there. Okay, and that's normal. Somebody may look at you and see something that you have that they don't have and they want it. Okay, don't be a walkover. Don't allow anybody to get away with saying or doing something that's unacceptable, disrespectful, or abusive in any way, even if it's only a sort of a small, slight comment about your appearance or about who you are, about your job or about your work or about anything to do with your personality. Do not allow anybody to say or do anything that may cause you to be upset. So what I'd say is just call them out on it. If somebody says something jealously and says, oh, you got that, or, you know, get your hair done, and you know, you can feel the vibes from them. They're not being very nice. They're not being complimentary. They're actually acting in a sort of a jealous way. So what you can say is, what do you mean by that? Or do you not like my hair? Or just say something that actually brings awareness to it rather than allowing it to pass, and just say, let it go and don't say anything about this comment or anything. If you feel you're being undermined or disrespected, or that the person is not being very nice, call them out on it. Okay, so all you need to do is you just need to speak up and speak out. That's what I mean by conflict. Okay, I mean speaking up and speaking out about an injustice or a difficult situation, as opposed to sitting back and saying nothing and letting it go inside and allowing it to sort of be buried inside and repressed. That causes conflict within the self. So this card is saying, you know, put yourself out there. This card is saying, get out there. You can overcome these hurdles very easily. You're very strong, determined, and powerful. And this card is saying, don't let anybody away with anything. Don't let them away with smart comments or undermining you or any of their jealousy. Go for it and just speak up and speak out. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Okay, in the sense of this card then, right, this is the shadow card, and this card I feel is all about energies of feeling sort of trapped, okay, or bound in some way, shape or form. When you look at that card, you can see it does look a little bit grim, but we have strong energy here in the form of the red. The red denotes strength and power. 8 is also a number of strength as well. So the feeling of feeling trapped or bound or constricted in some way is inside the head. It's an inside job. Okay, so I feel with this card, there's a need for you to realize that you are in fact very free, and you can rise above this energy of feeling trapped and confined. And I do know in the last few months we've all felt sort of limited and restricted with all this lockdown energy. Okay, so you are free. This card reminds you of how free you are. It also reminds you that she is flanked by all these swords. So all she needs to do is you know, use one of these swords to free herself and then take the blindfold off. So this card I feel is an energy that's behind you. So it's good in that perspective. It's not in front of you, it's something behind you. So it's almost as if a reminder of how trapped and how confined you were in the past rears its ugly head during the week, and then you have to remind it that that no longer exists and you are in fact free. And any energy that you feel that may feel confined or trapped is inside your head. You know that you're very free, you're very independent, you're very strong-minded, and you're very capable. Okay, so that's interesting. I'll go over these cards again for the week beginning June 8th. Interesting reading. We have a lot of different cards here. We've swords, we've swords, we have wands, and we have chalices. So the beginning of the week, remember this beautiful figure from the spirit world, this female gorgeous woman who's taking care of you, and she's reminding you of how healing. She is, and she's reminding you that she's there for you, but you need to connect with her on a deeper level. Write her a letter, chat to her, just connect with her, light a candle for her. Just feel her energy around and know she's there. She wants you to connect with her, okay? The middle of the week then shows you need to go for it, okay? You can overcome anything. You can and you will, and you have done in the past. This card is saying go for it. There's something you want to go for. There's a goal. This card in the middle of the week is saying go for it. Don't hold back. And then towards the end of the week, realize there is a lot of conflict outside, okay? And there's a lot of conflict going on. Do not repress it and leave it inside the head. Allow yourself to sort of confront any issues that are disrespectful or abusive. Allow yourself to speak up and speak out. You have a voice. You deserve to be heard. So I just feel it's about sort of speaking your truth, or just becoming, raising awareness of these issues that may be going on outside, rather than, you know, closing your mouth, saying nothing, and letting it sort of fester inside yourself, okay? And then overall, then, with the Eight of Swords, this energy of feeling trapped and confined is behind you. A new phase is opening up where you will feel freer, and you'll be able to rise above this energy of limitations and trapped and confinement, okay? And you will get that reminder throughout the week that you are free, and it's very liberating then. So there's a sense of release from that card. Brilliant. I wish you a fantastic week, okay? And thank you for watching. It's great to connect with you. I love to hear all your comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can find me, don't forget, on Facebook, Patricia Weston Witch. I'm on Instagram as well, Patricia Weston Witch. And it's lovely to talk to you. Have a fabulous week, and I will hopefully talk to you next week. Bye.